Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure will come to order. On a nostalgic note for me, it will be my last time to bring the gavel down, and my last participation in a meeting of the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, where I started my service, public service, in January 1963 as clerk of the Subcommittee on Rivers and Harbors. It's been a long and eventful, fulfilling, satisfying, and productive journey. I wish I would be here in January to hand the gavel to our new chairman, who will serve in the 112th Congress, Mr. Micah. But let me do so sort of in absentia, and to say thank you for the partnership that we've had during these 4 years, these two Congresses, passing truly significant legislation, including a veto override that is clearly the epitome of bipartisanship. You don't override a veto unless you have participation on both sides of the aisle, and a meeting of the minds on the substance of the issues at hand. We worked together to pass an Amtrak authorization, aviation authorization, which is still hanging on by a thread in the other body, and numerous other measures of significance I need not go into. But for that, I thank Mr. Micah and express my great appreciation for, I think in both cases, we reached across the aisle more than 50%, more like 60% on each side, to achieve the greater good of the country. And I'll just make one final observation. One Friday evening, I asked my predecessor, John Blotnick, one of the 5 co-authors of the Interstate Highway Program, what did you 5 members do that day in June when Eisenhower signed the bill into law? He said, we went to the members' dining room, which is that very small room as you enter the current place on the left, and further to the left, a very small room. And we had coffee, and it was very quiet. And finally, and John said, I don't remember who it was, we've just passed the biggest public works investment in the history of the country, maybe the history of the world. None of us will live long enough to use it, but it will be there for our children. If each of us can say that to ourselves, that our body of work, when we leave this place, will be there for our children, that it will be an enduring monument for this country, then we will have achieved our goal of serving the public. Mr. Micah.